Two and a one, and we're live. And it's Sam and Shari, and I'm here in London, and I'm assuming that Shari is somewhere there on the east coast. Yeah, I guess as is your first Scrum, Shari. I mean, the way this usually works is we have, people come in. It's quite a few of the key people are on holiday this week, so it'll probably get busier next week. Oh, Brian G has joined us. Hey, Brian. Brian's muted at the moment. I'm just going to connect in with him. Hey, Brian.
Hello.
Hey. So I guess actually what we'll do now we've got Brian is I'll go to the screen share and we'll do a check-in. I think Brian's been active in the OSRA project, so let's maybe hear about how things are going with Brian. First, how are things with you today, Brian?
Good. I got a pull request done this morning, and actually I found a problem in the gem we're using.
Mm-hmm.
So one of the features, actually, to implement it, I have to implement it to active admin. So I've been trying to get the environment set up to run active admin, and that has not been going too well.
Sorry to hear that. Yes. And now, are you what's your screen name here on Agile Ventures, or are you maybe not signed into Agile Ventures yet?
No, I have one. Let me look around and see what that is.
I see your B264.
It's B space G.
Okay. There we go. Found you. Cool.
Yeah, I should probably rename that.
Yes, yeah, and so that's active admin. That's a nice setup, and I haven't used it myself, but yeah, an important part of the OSRA framework. Yeah, I guess the OSRA guys will probably be coming online later on. Are they giving you support at the moment? Or are you kind of working by yourself?
We don't do as much pair programming in OSRA because a lot of us are on different time zones.
Sure.
They do give support. It's just usually not pair programming typically.
Oh, sure. I just wondered if you had a plan to meet up to sort of sync with. I mean, I assume you've mentioned the thing that you're stuck on there to them, and you're kind of waiting to hear back from them.
Yeah, I mentioned it a little bit. There's a Scrum this afternoon local time at 8 p.m. UTC,
yes.
And we'll talk about it more then.
Okay.
If I'm back in time, I have to go to St. Louis here in about an hour.
Yeah, I think that's probably the sensible form to bring it up rather than going into it with you now here. Yes, I mean there's also an hour and a quarter before then, or 2 hours before then. There's another general Scrum, and then we've got the weekly Agile Ventures meeting at 6:15 UTC. 16 where I'll be doing an overview of our local support project if anybody's interested. Do you have any plans? I guess apart from, as you mentioned, just the OSRA Scrum at the moment, Brian.
Not with Agile Ventures.
No. Fair enough. Good show. Great to see you in a Scrum. It's been great to see all of your discussions there in the OSRA project. As you say, the time zones is affecting the ability of people to pair. But we've got quite a few new members popping in. I was a new young lady from South Africa was in a Scrum earlier today, yeah. Anyway, we'll see. Hopefully, there'll be more opportunities for pairing coming up. So going on to Shari, then I don't know if you've signed up for the Agile Ventures site yet, Shari.
Yes, I did.
Oh, cool.
So.
Excellent. Yeah. What's your tag on Agile Ventures?
Well, would it go by the email address, I believe?
It might do, or I guess this is matching the sort of username. So some people put their full name in, or other people give themselves.
All right. I believe it was Sherry or Sherry36.
Yeah. It's not. Doesn't matter. I have this fancy generally of trying to find people in the setting here and so on, but not to worry. Now, so you're working on with. I guess you're doing the software engineering course, and I guess you're interested in getting involved in some of the Agile Ventures projects, is that right?
Yeah, so the professor said we can either choose a project that interests us or create a new one.
Right,
So,
absolutely.
yeah, me and another 5 students of the class actually decided we wanted to implement a system at our university of being able to rent bikes wherever you are on campus and then swiping your card and returning it at a different place.
Cool.
We need to Rose said we should add that onto Agile Ventures, with
Yes.
all the documentation and everything. So as soon as we do that, I'll join that project.
Okay, great. That sounds good. And so, I mean, that's the project sounds like that might involve a hardware side to it. Like you'd actually have to install, bike receiving systems at different places on the campus, or how would that work?
Yeah, there would have to be some kind of a small machine where you can swipe your card and that releases the bike.
Mm-hmm.
When you return it at a different location, you swipe the card again, and kind of at times how long you've had it out and charges you accordingly.
Yes, absolutely. Yes, we have a thing here in London called Boris bikes, which are exactly that. That you basically use your credit card to access a bike, and then you can use it for a certain amount of time. You get charged. And actually, here at Makers Academy, which is the boot camp that I work at in London, there is one of our I think the first week's project is building software to manage the Boris bikes system. But so I guess is the emphasis for your project is going to be on the design of the software to manage the checking in and out of the bikes and so on. Is that what you're thinking?
Yeah, we're not actually going to worry about the hardware. We're going to get the software up and running first, and then we can decide if we want to take it from there and actually implement it.
Oh, cool. And are there some stakeholders at the university who are interested in seeing this kind of system built, or is it just an idea that you came up with yourselves?
Well, yes, there's a similar project. Like the bikes are already there; they already have the equipment in that sense. But I believe right now you can only take it out with cash or something.
Oh,
What
I
we're
see.
trying to do is adding the capability of using your credit card.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. And yes, and so I guess that there are people, and one of the things that we love to have for the Agile Ventures projects is to have non-technical customers, so one can do the whole agile process where you're taking prototypes to the non-technical customer, getting feedback from them, so on and so forth. That sounds like a great match there. Good.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Well, I look forward to being able to help you guys be really successful with that project. Yeah, good.
Yeah, we already wrote up the documentation. We just need to figure out how to actually add it as a project in Agile Ventures.
Sure. Well, and then this plus button just here,
Yeah.
you can get the form there to create a new project and get started.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, so we've just had a meeting yesterday, so we haven't actually.
Sure. No. Take your time, whenever whenever you're ready. That's the link there and thing. But yeah, next week or whenever you guys meet up again on your schedule. Cool. Great stuff. I guess I'll just do me. So the main things that are going on for me are, I guess, prep for Agile Ventures weekly meeting later on today. I've got the Order Graders client meeting. That's another project, and the local support client meeting tomorrow. So I haven't got so much time for pair programming, but so it's mainly administrative things. I'm also with a live MOOC. That's the edX class. We've just released the week 2 materials, and so I need to get an email out for that. We're still experiencing some issues from Google having changed their API as regards the way in which our website is interacting with the Hangouts. But I'm very pleased to see both of you were able to get in to the Hangout. And I know Brian's on Slack. Shari, are you also? Do you have access to the Slack chatting system that we're using?
Yes, that's actually how I got into the meeting, because previously I've tried to get the link from the Agile Venture site and it wouldn't come up. It says live, but there's no actual link to the meeting.
Yeah, that we've had a specific problem this week with Google having changed their API. So whereas in the past it was automatically updating that link and making it available, it's just Google in an unannounced fashion changed their API, and so our connection with the Hangouts is not working as we're sort of adapting to that. I think it's still a little bit rough, but yeah, that's website 1 is also a project that people can contribute to, and sort of managing these things is a area of ongoing design. But so great to see you finally in a Scrum. I think that's everything. We've got the weekly meeting coming up in about 3 hours from now. Maybe see some of you there. Anything else? Any other questions or thoughts or concerns?
No.
No. Good stuff. All right. Well, have fun, guys, and I'll maybe see you in the weekly meeting. If not, I'll catch up with you in another scrum. All right.
Thank you.
Thanks. Bye for now.
Bye.